Welcome back. I have been read Blue Hat, Green Hat, and Five Little Monkeys reading in bed already. And now it's time to read the third and final book of the day is The Night Before Kindergarten. Now this story is about kids getting ready. Now it's time to read it to you. And I cannot wait for it. Let's get started. The Night Before Kindergarten by NATASHA Wing. Illustrated by DURRELL. "'Twas the night before kindergarten, and as they prepared, kids were excited and a little bit scared. They tossed and they turned about in their beds, while visions of school supplies danced in their heads. Erasers and crayons and pencils galore were stuffed in their backpacks and sat by the door. Outfits were hung in the closets with care, knowing that kindergarten soon would be there. In the morning it came, school starts today. Will the teacher be nice? Will they still get to play? Faces were washed and teeth were brushed white. Kids posed for pictures with eyes sparkling light. Parents packed snacks and kids hopped in cars as if they were boarding a spaceship to Mars. Some kids brought blankets or their favorite stuffed bear in hopes they could nap like they did in daycare. Their parents exclaimed, "You're the big kids. Wow. Let us hold your bears and blankets for now." The parents were worried their children would cry if they left them at school with just a goodbye. So they told their darlings, "If you want, we can stay and make sure that everything will be a-okay." The teachers then greeted each one with a smile and invited the students to stay for a while. The room was all filled with toys, books, and maps. But where were the beds for mid-morning naps? They colored and painted and played Simon Says. They tumbled and skipped and stood on their heads. They sang silly songs from beginning to end, but in just a minute, each kid had a friend. The children were happy. They loved Miss Sunrise. It was who was in for a giant surprise. When what wondering eyes should appear, but sad moms and dads who were holding back tears. Their noses so sniffly, their eyes red and wet. This was the saddest goodbye Miss Sunrise had seen yet. She had gathered the grown-ups on the magical rug, then sent them away after one final hug. The children all waved from the door of the school. "Don't cry, Mom and Dad. Kindergarten is cool." The end. That was an amazing book, and I hope you're going to be recommended to your child with reading this one. And when we come back, I like to recap all three books for today, and that's coming up after the break.